Hey, this is Nokron, and I will be bringing you some more Abyssals. So, I have changed chips, and I am now using a Retribution, thanks to Aceface. His videos are amazing, and I'm going to go ahead and link it into my description. Alright, so this is the Retribution that I'm using, and this is the fit. Now, the scary thing is that I have maybe 3/4 to 2/3 of the DPS that Aceface has, and I am just winging it through. I mean, just super quick. It's been great. And so basically this is it. I will link his video in my description, and the fit is in his video, so there's no point in me linking it as well. But well, maybe I will. I don't know. But it's a great fit. I am loving it. He does have a fit, better fit for a T2 Abyssal, but currently I don't have the CPU and the power grid for it. As you can see, I'm pretty much maxed here. It's not a hugely different fit, but in order to do that, I got a little bit more training to do. So right now I am sticking with this. I am doing T1, which is Calm Electricals. That is what this fit is made for, and it is amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop 6 in here. Because it is an assault frigate, it does take 3 filaments every time you use it, and you do need to be in fleet. You have to be in fleet. You can do this solo, but you have to be in fleet to do it. So I went ahead and I made myself a couple safes. So I'm going to start with this one here. And by safe, it's just out in the middle of nowhere. Really, with this level ship, I'm not too worried about gankers. I mean, it's a 50 mil fit, if that. So I'm not really worried about gankers. So it is what it is. You do need to keep an extra set of crystals on you, because they do burn out. And so like right now I'm at 50%. I want to say I've done 4 runs, maybe 5 runs so far, and that's where they're at. So, oh, I already had 3 in there. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and we will use these 3. And away we go. I am just absolutely loving this fit. This is an amazing fit. I did like the Dragoon, but this one is even more fun. So we got the Streaking Lashak. It is cap stable. So I am going to go ahead. This time I'm going to orbit at about 7,500. Well, actually, he doesn't do much damage. Let's go with the standard orbit. And once we get in there, we will go ahead and start shooting. I could go with the other ones and be a little bit farther off, but I don't do quite as much damage, so I'll just stick with this. You got to keep in mind that when you're using your micro warp drive, that it does cause you to, because you're going to 2200, and you will get out of that range that you actually have it set at. So, you know, if you have it set at 3500, you're probably going to be somewhere around or 8,000 or 9,000 meters when you're orbiting. But like I said, super quick. You know, less than 2 minutes for that first one. And I don't have the DPS that he does. He's showing 425, and I'm not putting that out. But man, oh man, oh, we got two of them back to back. So really quick with these in here, I'm at 362. So like I said, I don't have the DPS that he does, but it doesn't matter. I have not had any issues taking anything on so far. The hardest one was, I think it was a pacifier and a stormbringer or something like that, skybreaker, something like that. It was a combination of both of them, and I did get to a third, you know, about a third of my armor at times, but it wasn't bad. So definitely no complaints. Absolutely loving the fit, and I am so thankful for his content. It has definitely made my gameplay a lot more fun, because I used to do Abyssals a while back in Aguila, but I was never really that good at them. Somebody gave me the fit and said, here, these are the kinds you do. And I did okay, and then hadn't played done any Abyssals in about a year, and then one of those ships, Skybreaker or something like that, I don't remember what it was, but it tore me up, and I'm just like, I'm done, because that was like a 300 or 350 mil fit, and I'm just like, nope, no more. But since watching his videos and seeing how to do these and using his fits, it's amazing. It truly is. So I am going to take this ship here first. Now, I don't think I've done these two. I can't remember. Actually, I'm going to take out this one first. Maybe not. This guy's already here, so let's take him out first. But the tank holds up great. And again, I probably shouldn't do this because every time I open these things up, I seem to have problems. But as you can see, more than cap stable. So, you know, just no problems. Now, as you see, I'm orbiting at 3,500, but I'm actually 8,400 off of him. And that is because of the speed. Right now I'm at, 1,900 approximately meters per second. So I'm quite a bit further out, even though I have that set at 3,500. So we're going to set this to 2,500. I'm going to go ahead and loot that before I go to him. He doesn't really seem to be doing too much damage to me. So I'm not too worried about that. So I'm going to go ahead and loot first. And we'll come back and get him. But yeah, this tank is just outstanding, as well as the damage that I put out. So once we get in about 8, now as you can see, I am dangerously close to that border. So you've got to be real careful. You get outside of that border, which I am. So I am going to go here, and I am going to do this. I am going to keep it range, and that should do it. Because he is just right on that border. And I'm going to turn this off. And I'm just going to keep it range at 1600. And that way I can stay inside and not die. All right, and he is done. Now, granted, it took a little bit longer, but I mean, look at that. I am barely 7 minutes in, and you know, it's just it's a great fit, great ship all around. And I am averaging about 5 mil a run, between 4 and 5. And they generally take me less than 10 minutes. Sometimes a little bit quicker, sometimes a little bit longer. But that one, you know, took me about 8. And I had six 6.1 mil in that one. So definitely not bad. So we're going to go ahead and go to our other safe, because we still have that Abyssal trace, so we will not be able to do it here. So we're going to go ahead and go to this next safe. And calm electrical. Ooh, we got, I thought we got an extra one, but nope, I forgot I put extra 3 in there. So go ahead and use calm electrical. And everything going. We're at 55% damage, so we're okay. I'm going to try to take this thing out on the way by. There we go. And I'm going to set this actually to 2500 so I can make sure to stay in my little good range there, even with my thing on. There we go. That's keeping me between 4 and 5. And he is almost down. All right. Now I've learned that these generally don't have much in them at all, and they're just really not worth the time to try to get them. My time is better spent going in, kind of blitzing through it and getting out. So here we are, first one, 2 minutes, and we are already heading to our second room. And I was a little bit slow getting on my micro warp driver. I could have been faster. So let's see here. We're gonna, I haven't fought these guys before, so we're gonna go ahead and let's take this guy out first. Yeah, I haven't done these guys. Alright, who is nuding me? Lucifer Fury, so he should have been my first one. So I'm going to go ahead and take him off. I am going to turn that off for a minute because right now we're not really taking too much damage. So I'm going to keep that off. Because really I'm taking more newt damage than anything else. Put that back on. And he can damp me, that's fine. And we are done. So that is the first time I have done them. And I was wondering if they were going to newt, so I didn't want to, I didn't know which one to shoot for. So now in the future, I know to go for the Fury. Let me know in the comments. I have gotten a few of these. Is it worth actually trying to make them, or is it better just to sell everything off? I know there's a ton of those and they don't go for a whole lot. I want to say they go for about 900k. The little copies there. So is it worth actually making one with the stuff that you gather? Because I mean, realistically, it's almost free, but they sell for about 23 million, and it's roughly about that to make them. So I really, you know, I don't know. All right, striking, striking, striking. This should be pretty simple. We're going to go ahead and orbit that one to start. And let's try something a little bit different. Let's see, will those guys, nope, they won't stay in range. So, okay, we'll go ahead and orbit them. I'll blow this guy up. And we'll go ahead and orbit them. I was going to see if I could hit them while orbiting the cache, but that wasn't going to happen. All right, so we are in our third room. We are barely 6 minutes in. We are just doing great. I love this fit, and really enjoying the T1 electricals. Makes me kind of anxious to, I really want to try that better ship in the T2s. So I don't know if I'm going to make more ISK or not. Because I do know that people have said that the higher you go, it cuts down in the amount you're making because you can't do them as quick. And so I don't know on that, but it makes sense though. All right. That one was a little bit cheaper, only 1 mil, but still not bad. Again, the last one I made 6. I usually make between 4.5 and 5 on average from the ones I've done. Now, granted, this is only the 6th one I've done, so it's not like I have a ton of experience on these. So we are going to go back to the next one. That's cool. That one's still sparkling and stuff. That's kind of cool. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hit our last one. Let's go ahead and stack all. And I'm not going to count that in there, but let's see how much we've made so far. So 10 mil. So yeah, right around what I was saying was my average. All right, calm, Exotic, nope, calm. There we go, and we did get one new one. So we're going to go ahead and use our last one. And away we go. We are doing good on these. We're 62%. They'll need to be changed out soon, but not super soon. Let's get everything set. And what I am going to do is, just in case he's on that outside again, I am going to stay at range on him. If I get to, I'm going to hit these things. This on the way by. Looks like I'll be able to. Blow that up on the way by. Nope, maybe not. Alright, we're just going to stay at range on him. Not taking too much damage, so looks like where he's at should be okay to orbit him, so we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to turn off my micro warp drive for right now. Taking a little bit longer to go down than I thought he would, but still we're doing good. We're going to give it a little pulse of the micro warp drive. .4, not bad. And we are just over 2 minutes in. So again, we're making great time. Okay, this one says Lucid Deep Watch. So it is quite possible. I'm going to go ahead and put my Scorched so I can see if I can hit that on the way. We are going to keep at a range. Well, no, he's right on there. So let's go ahead and orbit him. That way we're moving more. Now, he may take a little bit longer to kill. Getting through his shield, so let's see here. Let's see what our Scorched. Let's see if we get a little bit farther out if we end up doing more damage with the Scorch. And we'll make sure that he's not going to hit us. He's missing. I can't tell if I'm doing more damage or not. Looks like it's slowly going down. This one's going to take a little bit more time. But I am making progress, and I think that once we get past his shields, it should like really pick up. So his shields are about gone. We started to bleed into his armor. We are doing more damage. There we go. So this one is definitely going to take a little bit more time, but that's okay. We have plenty of it. And he is literally not even hitting us. So I'm going to go ahead and chuck those things off for a minute. Let that cap build up. Not that it really matters, but you never know. The next room I get something that starts to take my cap. At least I'll have a stronger cap going in. I kind of want to heat, but I kind of don't want to overheat. Don't want to burn out my guns. We are 6 minutes in now, and he is pretty much done. So let's go pick up our loot. And then we will head into our last room. All right. Let's see where we're at. We are sitting at 13.5, so right about where we have been. So we are going to come out with about 15 mil. What am I stuck on? Seem to be stuck on a rock, which I don't like. There we go. Because that hurt. Once I get... Oh. Yeah, that does too. That really hurts. It pays to have your defenses on. Yeah, I forgot I had shut them off. I was trying to get a little ahead of myself, I guess. I was trying to be too smart. And, yeah, that could have been bad. But fortunately, it was not. Mistakes were made, but overcome. Ooh, 3.19 on that one. Nice. All right, so that means that we're sitting at almost 17. So this one, 11 minutes and 30 seconds. So still not bad at all. Took us a little bit longer because of that middle room, but I will take this all day long. Not quite as lucrative as Ishtar ratting, but still not bad. Still not bad. All right, we will go ahead and dock up and let's check out our loot. We are at 16.7 mil, so really not bad at all. Getting closer, 67% damage. The crystals seem to start out taking a lot of damage, and then they kind of slow down and like throttles down. The more damage they get, it takes longer, it seems like, anyway. So we are here now. I paid roughly it was 54 mil. Now I bought it in Amar, so you know, not quite as good as Jita, but I paid roughly 54. I have now done a total of 7, and I have earned 38.4 mil back plus this, so you can just, let's just round it out to an even 39 mil. I mean, it's probably a little bit more, but we'll just say 39. And so really that's not bad at all. I'm getting more things, so I need to look into seeing if Calm, Firestorm, and Exotic, so seeing if I can find some fits for those. And I have been training into Aceface's the assault frigate for burners that he had. No, it wasn't. Was that Aceface? No, that was somebody else. That was Hateless. Rest in peace. That was Hateless Gaming who had the Damavik. I think it was Damavik. Whatever the T2 assault frigate is to use for burners. So I am going to go ahead and close this out. Thank you very much for watching. Please press that like button and subscribe. Let YouTube know what kind of job I'm doing. And again, if you if you know whether I should go ahead and make this here, this disintegrator, or would it be better to sell everything and just pocket it? I don't know if making that and selling that would be more profitable, because I mean, all of this pretty much has cost me nothing. Oh, and I guess that's Eve telling me it's time to go as well. So once again, thank you for watching, and as always, fly dangerous.